Hi guys, this is Crossy of Eclipse Gaming TV and welcome to part 4 of my FM2014 Living the Dream series, where I have thrown myself into the Football Manager universe and tried to make it as a professional footballer. So, I'm going to drop you straight in and straight away highlight, as I show you how things developed in the 2015-16 season, where Motherwell finished again roughly about mid-table. 22 appearances, 5 goals, 4 assists and a 6.65 average rating. So about what we got as far as rating went compared to the season in the School Premier League. Considering we made half the appearances, got half the number of goals. Assist numbers were up a little bit, and the main reason for that is I've gone and skipped past it completely. Nice and professional and polished as always. We have got, over the course of the season, 3 injuries which are involved about 14 weeks, 13-14 weeks. We're talking 3 months on the sidelines, which probably explains a lot. The value of FM Mark Cross has been increasing, 350k. Contract, still got some legs to go on that. Still got 2 years left on that particular deal. Unfortunately, Robert Green and Carlton Cole have both gone walkies from Motherwell. Carlton Cole left on a free transfer. And what I will do actually is just have a bit of a glance and see what kind of seasons they both had, because I didn't keep an eye on it, to be honest. So transfer history, Carlton Cole has been released, so again he played about half the games, scored 6 goals, so he's on a similar kind of level, and had 2 months out with a dislocated shoulder during the season, which can't have helped his particular situation. And Robert Green, who's left and gone to Burnley on a free, played 33, so he played a big chunk of the games there, so all good. But yeah, looks like we're going to be staying around at Motherwell for a little while. Injury hit season, fairly, well, not a great outlay at all, actually. And you'll notice that even though there has been a step up in class and playing in Scottish football, the 2 appearances that I've made for my sort of second nation, Scotland, haven't been increased. Considering those were racked up in Squirrel South, that's a little bit worrying actually, and I think any chances of getting back in the Scotland team might be a tiny bit slim, let's put it that way. Favourite personnel, Gordon Strachan, who is, as you would expect, giving me my opening chance in a Scotland shirt, so there's a bit of favouritism going on there. And let's see what we've got lined up for this. Completely lost track what I was even going to look at. Yeah, stats. Right, so we're seeing that fitness is starting to drop off a little bit. I think the strength rating has dropped. What else have we got? So work rate's still high. Determination has dropped by 1 by the looks of things. Free kick taking stayed as it is. So as expected at age 27, we're not going to be seeing too many improvements. If there will be any, it will be in this section here, in the mental aspects. Of course, things like determination are going to drop off as careers move on. Racking up 3k a week, I would be quite happy with that based on my, or compared to my current actual circumstances. So maybe having a stab at this football thing might not be the worst idea from a financial point of view, but it would take a lot of work. So trust me, I am not keeping on up. I'm not keeping any hopes of this actually happening. Let's see. So I did go and put out a little report for Where Are They Now, which is quite a cool little feature. I like that. Didn't know that you could do that with Football Manager. And as we've done so far, I will flick around and have a look at how things are doing in the Premiership and in the world in general. So overview of the world. As far as players go, Eden Hazard has pushed himself up to the 3rd best player in the world. Julian Draxler, who was a surprise inclusion at number 3 last time around, is still up there in 4. Ronaldo and Messi, as you'd expect. One matter right up there. Gareth Bale still keeping in the mix. And let's just have a quick glance at Bale and see how he's performed since his transfer to Real Madrid. about 7.5 ratings at a very high level. Very good. Always good for about 10 goals. So all going well from there. Casillas, as you'd expect, still up there. How old's he now? 35. Pretty much things are coming through as you'd expect. Rafael Varane, after a couple of years of developing, is now 23 and also right up there as one of the top players in the world. Let's have a little skim at and see if there's any big name transfers jumping out to me. No, there isn't. Oh, actually, Nathaniel Klein has jumped to Manchester United. How much was the transfer fee on this one? So his value's 11.5. Yeah, so about 15k for that transfer. While we're here, we'll have a look at the Premiership. So past winners again for the third year running. Arsenal have managed to win the league. That's fairly rare, I'd say. See if there's any names or any big signings that have stood out. It's pretty much got to be Olivier Giroud, who's been the main man, it looks like. Scored 25 goals last season. Big improvement from 17. So all going well for Arsenal. Who would have expected that? And so you finished in second and third. So Manchester United are back up there. David Moyes still at the helm. Glad to see that, as Everton, as you may or may not know, are my sort of adopted Premiership team. Always good to see them do well. Chelsea again hold their third place, so no real surprises here, I wouldn't think. Let's see if we can get a bit of history stats from the previous seasons. Doesn't let me jump back to previous seasons, so I can't go and see top scorers as such, that sort of thing. Can I get to it from here? Players, top goal scorer. So Giroud, yeah, and before that, 2014-15 season, Jelle Vossen. I missed that. How's he managed to swing that? Signing from Genk, coming to Fulham, 4.7 million, and in his first season at Fulham, netted them 25 goals and then 16 the season after that. So they've done fairly well getting that lad, but before that it's been Giroud leading the way. So interesting findings. Things a little more interesting than maybe my Motherwell career has been. Let's put it that way. I think what I'll do, as we've developed on quite a while here, is I'll jump through to Motherwell's first game of the season, and providing that FM version of Mark Cross is playing, part 5 will be some live action. A few seasons in now, and let's see if we can catch a glimpse of how he actually performs in the real matches. If you're interested in this, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. There'll be more FM14 action, as well as other games popping up in due course. And also like the video if you've enjoyed it, and throw a comment in the bottom. It all helps me out a lot. And thank you very much for watching the series so far. Catch you next time.